What's up, YouTube? My name is Trent from 8 Second Tips, and I'm here to talk about some of my most popular shorts that you may have seen here on YouTube. And if you have, thank you for liking and subscribing. Definitely going to keep that up, but I also wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to actually talk about some of what these videos are doing and my response to how they're performing. All right, so I'm going to take my top 6 most popular videos and kind of discuss what the reaction was with them. Number 6 was the hack of using a dollar bill to measure something out, which is about 6 inches. Next time you need to measure something and you don't have a tape measure handy, just remember a dollar bill is about 6 inches long. And of course, I got tons of reactions from that of people making phallic jokes. So of course, some people wanted to have either smaller dollar bills or bigger dollar bills based on that size. I found it hilarious, not entirely surprised that it went there, but it went there. All right, next up, I actually really like this hack. This is something I've personally used ever since I found out about this, and that is saying things out loud. If you're always forgetting where you set something down, say it out loud. I'm putting my wallet on the table. How many times has that saved me where I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I need to put my keys down somewhere out of the ordinary. Usually I put my keys always in the same place, but sometimes I need to take them out of my pocket for whatever reason, and it really is helpful to say, I'm setting my keys on the counter. Okay, the next one up is the paper towel roll hack. And this is something that a lot of people have known about for years, but there is a group of people, obviously, that had no idea. And this is something that it was easy for me to demonstrate because I pulled a roll of wrapping paper out of our storage area, and there, sure enough, my wife had done exactly that. She cut it up the middle and put it around it to help keep the wrapping paper from unraveling. Not sure what to do with a spare one of these? Cut it down the middle and use it to hold your wrapping paper. I didn't even have to cut a paper towel roll to film that one. So this next one, everything I do, I have a source behind it. Sometimes those sources may be wrong, all right? Just putting that out there. I have a source for all of this. It's not just stuff I come up with off the top of my head, or I find on Instagram or TikTok and say, oh, that must be true. I actually go out and find an actual source for it. This one, however, has apparently been busted. I kept it up anyway, and that one is getting gas in the morning when the fuel is more dense. But of course, it is something that is no longer as relevant because technology has improved, and also the storage tanks are a little bit more temperature stabilized. I kept the video up, and man, did I get a lot of hate for that one. Oh well, it is what it is. Did you know that you can save a little bit of money by filling up your gas tank in the morning rather than in the afternoon? Gas is more dense when it is colder, and in the morning, those storage tanks are gonna be at their coldest. There you go. Decided to keep it up anyway, and it's still getting views today. Now this next one is super controversial, and it really shouldn't be. People are just, there's a reason why I've made videos about how cynical people are and the health effects of it. Because this video, the first thing you do, if you look at your phone in the morning, it sets your day off on the wrong foot. So people just comment like crazy, oh, well, I use my phone to wake up. What do you expect me to do? I've had a couple of people jump in the comments to defend me on that because they're like, well, duh, just turn off the alarm and don't go scrolling through TikTok and Instagram and YouTube or whatever as soon as you wake up. Problem solved. For me, I use my watch, and that's a problem for some people apparently. A very simple solution is to get an actual alarm clock. You can find them at a thrift store for a couple of dollars. You can keep your phone charging in another area of the room, so you have to actually get up out of bed before you can get to your phone. And if you actually want to start your day off right, you'll do that. If you don't, you're going to come up with some BS excuse, and that's what most of the people are doing in this video, at least the ones that are commenting. When you wake up in the morning, is the first thing you do check your phone? You might want to change that habit because it floods your brain with cortisol and unearned dopamine and makes you feel sluggish the rest of the day. All right, this next one I actually did not know about until I researched it, and I've been using it like crazy. So my main source of income is real estate investment, and this is just a fun project for me that It's my way to try and help the world in a very small, minuscule way, and also at the same time help myself out as I learn these new tips. But I get a tremendous amount of spam text messages from people who are wholesalers that want to buy a property that I own and then resell it to another investor. Well, I get those messages all the time. I'm sick of them. All you have to do is forward the text message to the number 7726, which spells out spam. And I use this thing all the time. And I swear my spam messages have gone down significantly since I started doing this. Don't delete spam text messages. Actually forward them to the number 7726, which spells out spam, so the network can identify that that number is associated with spam. All right, so there we go. Those are my 6 most popular videos so far here on YouTube Shorts. So let me know what you think of these videos, and have you found any of these videos to be useful? But if you made it this far, thank you for joining me. Make sure to check out more of my recaps that will be coming to the YouTube channel soon. And until then, I will catch you on the next video.